Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and I wanted to yet make another video on retainer aftercare programs, retainer warranty programs. I heard a great analogy. They are like AppleCare. And I think the vast majority of people in the world know what AppleCare is, especially in the United States. They understand the importance of AppleCare services. They subscribe to it. It is basically the same thing with your orthodontic treatment. You subscribe to the retainer aftercare program. And there are a lot of ways. I went into it yesterday with another video. I have a whole ton of content about retainer aftercare programs, both proprietary, non-proprietary, in-house, additional, run by another company. So if you want to learn all about what's out there, you should go to my retainer playlist. It's available on my YouTube channel. And if you scroll down, you'll see the retainer playlist. You should watch all those videos about how to monetize retention in your practice. This is basically the only way that orthodontists are making a profit right now. This is it. So listen to my previous video I posted yesterday about the state of ortho, the state of the profession, and you will see this is it. This is where direct to consumer is going. This is where all the new little companies are launching. It's all about retainer warranty. This is the time for you to do this yourself. It is not hard to do this in your practice. I don't care if you're a pediatric dentist, a general dentist, even if you're not even doing ortho, you can have a retainer care program. Retainers, if you have a scanner, and it can be bringing in trickle money, a little bit more every month. Why not, right? I'd like to encourage you to do that. So, the main thing is that you're going to charge a big fee at the debond, or you can even do it at the start. I'd say the average rate is somewhere between $500 and $1,000 for that fee. What does that fee does? It just enrolls you in the program. And I've given the analogy before that when I got my wedding ring, I believe they offered us an option for some type of care policy or something. And I opted in. It was very low. But the deal was we had to come back every year to have the ring checked within a month of our anniversary. And if you didn't do that, then you lost the care program services. So there's all kind of stipulations you can put in on it. It's a great way to get patients to still come through your door. Obviously, let's say you're an ortho, a little less profitable, but if they're coming in through your door on an annual or semi-annual thing just to have their retainer checked, if there is relapse, they're going to be more likely to get it treated. A lot of times they're dragging siblings and parents in. That's anytime there's eyes in your office, butts in your chair, that's an opportunity for another start. So, nothing wrong with doing that. You want to make sure though, whatever you're charging on the front end, that you're also charging something on the back end, when they come to actually redeem it, and it needs to more than cover your cost and labor. And I made another video about this a few days ago about how it could affect your ability to sell the practice. You have to be very careful on how you structure this. If you don't structure this right, this could totally tank your ability to sell or transfer your practice later, because not everybody wants to practice with a warranty program, especially if they've already paid in, so the big chunks. So it's got to be structured right. And I don't know that what a lot of people are doing is a great move. And time is only going to tell what's going to happen when people start to sell these. So if you want to see more what people are doing, this is always one of my favorite ways. Just go to Google. Okay, and I'm going to do this right now while I'm talking to you. Retainer warranty program near me. That's all you do. Retainer warranty program near me. And hello, what do I get? I get something up on Reddit. Is it worth it? I'm gonna click on that in a minute. Also, it's all kinds of orthodontists in the area. They're all orthodontists. That's pretty funny. There's no GPs doing this that are offering this. So here's an orthodontist about 2 miles from me. Retainer subscription program. They are paying $39 per retainer and $80 per month. Okay, so they're not doing a big chunk at the beginning. Oh, one-time enrollment fee of $800. Okay, so either you can pay the $800 enrollment fee, or you can pay $80 a month for a year. So that's their retainer subscription program and what it includes, and $39 per. That makes the $39 makes a little more sense. I like the idea of actually stepping it up, and almost like, I don't know, when you take out life insurance, and like that, they kind of step it up with interest, like stepping it up. So this year it's 39, next year it's 41, the next year it's 44, you can just figure it out with interest. Obviously, interest with, inflation. It's hard to predict inflation 20 years from now, but you just have to kind of guesstimate what it's going to be. Because you don't know, you don't know what if there's a resin shortage. This is only going to work if you actually have in-house operations to make aligners and retainers. If you have to outsource, it's not going to be $39. It's going to be $50 or $60 plus shipping. And you need to make sure it covers your time as well. So now it's going to be $70 or $80. Well, nobody's going to join the program if it's going to be $70 or $80. This only works if you have an in-house 3D printer and the thermoforming and the team to be able to make these. Unless you can find someone, you know, a lab that can give you volume. Now this is where DSP comes in, the dentist subscription program, or Invisalign has a subscription program that you can opt into that allows you to purchase units at really cheap. Now I know that F1 Aligners, which is formerly Global Aligners, it's a aligner design company. They are going to be doing an SP program where you can purchase units up front, is my understanding, and very much cheaper. So definitely should talk to them. I think there's some other companies that can do this as well, and they can do units as long as you buy them in bulk at $12 to $15. Now that makes more sense if you do not have a 3D printer, but you're going to have to do the research. And just remember, just because you have a vendor doesn't mean 3 years from now it's going to fall apart. So just make sure once they sign this, you're locked into this. Not only are you locked into this, but if it says for life, the dentists who buy your practice are locked into this. So I mean, you could have verbiage that says if the company is sold or transferred, this will no longer apply. The problem is people aren't going to buy this if they know this. So, yeah, risky. I mean, risky. That's all I got to say. All right, thanks.